Greetings, Cosmic Conscious family. In case y'all wondering why I chose this here, I chose this because we don't spend so much time running the chaos, running the confusion, running the problems, running into bad decisions. We're going to take a moment and do a 180 and run towards the light, run toward love, run towards joy, run towards happiness, run towards freedom, run towards the ascension. Release all doubt, release all negativity, release all fears. Step into the highest version of yourself. Thank you. Namaste. Stillness and blessings. Glad to be back in the flesh with y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed that mental exercise. I ain't ran that hard in a long time, you hear me? But I hope everybody in the highest version of themselves. Give y'all a little Sabio Blanco, otherwise known as Sage. I hope everybody in the highest version of themselves, man, enjoying life, with at this most critical time. I took yesterday off cause I just needed to power up, man. It's a lot of energies, going on. Mercury in retrograde. It's a lot of energies going on, and I didn't know that at the time that Mercury was in retrograde because I'm an empath. I tap into the earth daily in nature, so a lot of times I just be aware of things without being aware of things. But I end up finding out yesterday that Mercury was in retrograde. Then I heard one of my spiritual sisters that read tarot cards mention that Mercury was in retrograde. Shout out to Ice Cream Gene Tarot, matter of fact. So yeah, it's a lot of auspicious energies in the air. And actually my foreword had to do with what I was feeling yesterday, about the parasitic entities, that's operating in the form of energy vampires, and that's a touchy subject because it's energy vampires. They work. Its operation is very, very subtle. It could be through food. It could be through sounds. It could be through certain lightings. It could be through certain colors. It could be through smells, uh, uh, gossip, negative gossip, arguing, confusion, anything of lower frequencies. Parasitic energies that operate through and attach and use people, to use other people. You know what I'm saying? So protect your space, protect your energy. If you know something, burn your candles, do your magic, work your broom, you hear me? But other than that, man, I hope everybody in the highest frequency possible. I was listening to the Supreme Court nominee the other day, and I listened to it long enough to see what both parties had to say, and all I could do is shake my head. Because that's all I could do is just shake my head. Like I said, left wing or right wing, it's the same bird. And I'll continue to repeat: we don't need another leader. We just need the truth. And those of us that know the truth, do what you can to shine truth to somebody else. But otherwise, like I said, yeah, man, I'm in my emperor energy. Very protective of my mental space, my spiritual space, and my thinking space. Cause the energy vampires at an all-time high. So protect your mind and protect your thoughts. Watch how you feeling within yourself and in interaction with others. Pay attention to how you feel when you talk to different people. Some people drain you. Some people charge you up. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to intention. Don't feed the fear. Because what I'm saying is not to promote fear. It's to promote awareness. So don't feed the fear, because the fear feeds the flies. Balance your mind. Your time is your energy. And where your energy is, that's where your mind is. Silence is reciprocal. Silence is reciprocal. Whatever you fill yourself with, know that that's all can come out. Block out the mess, not the message. Silence also distracts the distraction. Love is our vaccine, y'all, and it's glow time. So I hope I find y'all in the high version of y'allself as I am right now. And we're gonna proceed to the ADK Luke. I have to make sure I get ADK Luke out right, because I be saying ADK Law of Life, but ADK Luke, Law of Life. We still on the section of silence. We're on page 193, towards the bottom. You are a point of the Godhead here on earth. I am a point of the Godhead here on earth. We are a point of the Godhead right here on earth. Don't be looking for nobody to come out no sky nowhere and save us, man. We must save ourselves. All the instructions was left here in the various schools of thought for us to figure out how to save ourselves. You are a point of the God. You are a point of focus of the Godhead here on earth. Say in the morning, beloved magic I am presence, charge me with your limitless energy and let your radiance pour out through me everywhere. Beloved higher self, charge me with your limitless energy and let your radiance pour out through me everywhere. Beloved magic I am presence, charge me with the full, discriminating, selective intelligence of my Christ self, my higher mental body. Beloved magic I am presence, make me feel the right application I need to correct this behavior, this speech, this addiction. I'm just sharing different things, depending on, I don't know what you're working with, but I'm giving you I'm trying to let you know how to work it. To discord, you can say, beloved violet flame, seize that thing. To discord. Discord meaning chaos, confusion, unhappiness. You can say, violet flame, seize the unhappiness. Ashe, so be it. Amen. Whatever you use. To the appearance world, say and feel it. You have no power. Get thee behind me. Get thee hence. I am the victory of light. I am that light. To the appearance world, when things are not in the appearance world as you would have it, tell that thing, tell that condition, tell that situation that you are the light, that you are the power, and it has to go. To the human, say, suppose I have created you. I say to you, you have no power. So if myself was talking to myself, myself would say to myself, you, I created you. You have no power. So the thing behind the outer self, the inner self, is taking command of the outer self and bringing the outer self into submission. To the human, say, suppose I have created you. I say to you, you have no power. I, source, presence, God, Christ, however you see yourself, the I am presence, say to all human creation, stop. You have no power. Every night before going to bed, say, in the name of my I am presence, in the name of my highest self, in the name of my Christ self, and the ascended masters, I say to all human creation, you have no power. That phrase, you have no power, is a command. The phrase, you have no power, is a command. The phrase, you have no power, is a command. You have to gain a momentum so that when you say it, light blazes from the hand. It can become strong enough to knock over a flat building. Before retiring, raise your hands, privately if need be, to the source, filled with great intensity, every limitation like a garment falling away. Feel it being released from you and transmuted in the violet flame. You will feel a greater happiness. Let me take off these glasses so I can see. And that's for those who catch it. When some holy destructive thing acts, you have to use the powers of your higher self, the powers of your inner being, which is a force. Which is force. Enough energy to shatter that. When some holy destructive thing acts, you have to use the powers of the presence, which is force. Enough energy to shatter that. When you are suddenly confronted with discord, with a confrontation, or some destructive activity, the thing to do is to instantly make application. Call the powers of light, call the powers that be into action. Be sure to first, in thought and feeling, take command of yourself. Take self-control. Still yourself for a moment. Give attention to the presence. Visualize and be conscious of your protective pillar of light about you, and within it, the violet flame. Then make your calls. The important point here is to have the attention on the presence and powers of light and not connected with the discord. Otherwise, it will flow in on you and on your attention. Watch that you do not carry physical energy with it when you get dynamic. When you contact disturbance or meet a person unkindly towards you, call the presence into action to envelop you with its divine love. Also the other person. Also the other person. Also the other person. I know it's hard to do, but we got to do it. Say to the presence, say to the higher source, say to God, however you identify. take my attention and feeling off of this negative situation. To hold harmony and one's own peace, one must not allow your own energy to tie in with discord of others, no matter what, no matter who, no matter what the situation. Ask your higher self to stop all wrong qualification and fill you with its perfection. Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate y'all donations in all forms, whether it was questions and comments. If you would like to send a physical donation, my Cash App is $SAIWOODAGOD. That's $Sawu the God. I hope y'all have an extremely joyous and peaceful rest of this evening. And we'll tune in and tap in, same time, same channel, in the next occurrence. 1.